Hi, friends. Welcome to the Magic of Meditation. My name is Eleanor Medina, and I created this 8-week meditation course so that we can start to be really present in our lives so we don't get as reactive when someone says something that hits a trigger within us, so that we have more space to feel and be less reactionary. And so that ultimately we can move to a world that comes from a place of kindness and compassion, really following some of the tenets of Buddhism and also some modules that really resonated with me for how to live a full, well-rounded life. A lot of these teachings are from my school to be a therapist, and a lot of these teachings as well are from Jack Kornfield and Tara Brach, of whose lineage I've studied. And so let's start with the magic of meditation. That's what this is about today, this first meditation. Because meditation has been around for thousands of years, and it wouldn't have stuck around quite as well, I think, if it didn't have magic to it. So I want you to check in with where you are on your journey. Do you have a meditation practice? Are you brand new? Are you looking to create more consistency with your practice? Are you looking for teachers to be guides to support you on this journey? Wherever you are, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So maybe you know deeply the magic of meditation, or maybe this is brand new to you. Wherever you are, I'd like to invite you to bring a beginner's mind, as if everything that you're learning, every thought that arises in your mind is brand new. You've never been in this place hearing these words at this time in this location ever before, because you haven't. This is a new moment. Right now is a new breath. And what we're doing is being here, practicing being here for the moment. Because this is where life is happening, right now. I'd like to thank two really special teachers who've brought a lot of these beautiful Southeast Asian traditions to the West, and their names are Tara Brach and Jack Kornfield, where I've been in a training program with them for the last several years. And part of what I've pulled for the magic of meditation is sharing lots of the magic that they have shared with me. I'm just taking a moment to honor them and so many of the other teachers. And I'd like to invite you to do the same. Honor your teachers. So in order to practice this magic, today I will share with you simply the basics. And this practice of meditation that I'll be teaching is called mindfulness meditation. So essentially, what we're doing is we're creating an anchor, something that's here and now, something that's not changing necessarily, that's right in the moment. So for example, our thoughts are constantly changing, so that's not a good anchor. In fact, the thoughts are typically what take us away from the anchor. So what we're doing is practicing staying with the breath, a great anchor. Practicing noticing what we can hear, what we can taste, what we can smell, and what we touch, to name a few. And these anchors are here right in the present moment, our senses. So throughout the meditation today, we'll sit for about 15 minutes. You'll hear 3 bells to begin the meditation and 3 bells to end, and I will direct you to different anchors, and it is completely up to you which anchors resonate and which anchors you choose to work with today. Also, everything that I'm saying is just simply a suggestion, and your own guidance gets to be number 1. So let's start with our posture. Go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable position. Maybe you'd like to sit up nice and tall today. Maybe you want to sit down on the floor. Maybe you want to go outside. Get your wiggles out. Maybe shake out your face. Maybe you want to stand today. Maybe you want to lay down and try your best to stay awake. But if you feel sleepy, maybe laying down's not the best option for you, right? So find yourself in a comfortable position, and the invitation is to keep the spine long wherever you are. Softening your eyes closed if that feels okay to you, or just allowing the gaze to rest about 6 feet in front of you on the floor. And start to breathe consciously. Noticing how your body feels today. One of the most important practices that I've learned in this meditation training is to be kind to ourselves. So perhaps putting yourself in a position that feels kind to your body, that also supports the integrity of your alignment. So your spine is in a column. Your chin is slightly tucked, shoulders over your hips. Simply breathing, following the breath in and out of the body. And I'd like to invite you to find a space where you can stay still. I like to bring my hands to my knees if I'm in a seated posture. This opens my chest a little bit, broadens the back. And I try to hold this posture without fidgeting, simply noticing what arises as I hold still. If ever being in silence or holding still starts to feel like too much, you can always move your body a little, open your eyes, look around. But I invite you to do it, the movement, not from a reactionary place, but from a conscious, mindful place. Meaning you open your eyes intentionally and you look around, feeling what it's like to move your neck from side to side, for example. That's a way to resource. You can always go out to the earth and sit on her. She holds you with such stability. And I invite you to simply stay as best you can with kindness for what arises. Noticing if your mind has started wandering into a thought. Perhaps noticing that thought, thanking that thought, hello, acknowledging the thought, and then coming right back to an anchor that works for you. Maybe that's what you can see behind your closed eyes or your soft gaze. And let your attention linger there for a while. Perhaps noticing if your mind is somewhere and shifting your attention, the sounds you can hear, the commotion that you might notice as the world keeps spinning and turning around. As you sit still. Noticing as sensations might arise in the body and simply letting them be there. with kindness towards yourself. Or just simply noticing all that's arising here, right now. Sometimes, if we have a really busy mind, it can be helpful to bring length to the inhales and even a little bit more length to the exhale. Maybe you just count your breath in. Inhale is 1. Exhale is 1. Next inhale is 2. Exhale is 2. Going on like that if you wish. Simply noticing what arises for you as you stay with yourself. Tara Brach says, coming home to yourself by creating silence and room for you to listen to your own inner wisdom. That's the magic of meditation. Listening to ourselves, listening to the source that we are created from, that we can hear when we're quiet. And feel the interconnectedness of all beings when we listen. Our worlds are so busy, so noisy. We create a formal seated meditation practice to make space. Space for new ways of thinking, new neural pathway connections for our brains and bodies. New understanding of ourselves and our communities. Giving ourselves an opportunity to simply rest in our own heart. perhaps bringing some slow movement into your body, allowing for yourself to move in a way that feels natural and good. And I'd like to finish this module of Magic of Meditation by saying it's normal to think. It's normal to have thoughts. The magic is catching the thought and then redirecting ourselves right back to the moment. And then our thoughts go, and then we catch it. And the more that we practice, the faster we start catching the wandering mind. And when we're no longer in the wandering mind, we can really be here. And when we're here, we can see ourselves, and we can see each other, and we can see our beautiful earth with more kindness, more compassion, more love. And that's what we're training ourselves. We're training ourselves in these practices. And I'm so glad that you're on this journey with us. Be well. Thank you, friends.